In the town of Alisonville, where the ordinary often danced with the uncanny, lived a man named Dan. He was a postal worker, content with his life that unfolded like a serene, albeit mundane, melody. However, fate had a sinister encore prepared for Dan, an encore that would shatter the facade of his reality. One day, while out on his usual route delivering mail, a package fell apart in his hands, the cardboard outer shell seemingly dissolving away, revealing a collection of DVDs. The box set bore the title, Dimwit Dan. As Dan held the DVDs in his hands, a soft, spectral, "ooh" whispered through the air, a chilling echo from a live studio audience. Intrigued and unnerved, Dan decided to take the DVDs home and watch them. As the images flickered to life on his screen, he realized with growing unease that the episodes chronicled every pivotal moment of his life. From his first steps to his first heartbreak, the mundane and the profound were rendered in disturbingly vivid detail. Each frame seemed to mock his sense of privacy, as though his life had been broadcast for an audience beyond the veil of his comprehension. Laughter and gasps punctuated the scenes. Every tender moment mocked, every manic moment hailed. The episodes continued, each more surreal and absurd than the last. His accomplishments and failures, joys and sorrows, all subjected to a twisted lens of entertainment. He watched, helpless, as his most intimate moments were dissected and repackaged as mere amusement. Dan's mind raced, his reality unraveling thread by thread. He searched for answers within the special features of the DVDs, finding a commentary section that sent a chill down his spine. There, voices from his past, his parents, former girlfriends, classmates, spoke as if he were merely a character, a puppet in the grand performance of his own life. Their voices dripped with casual detachment, recounting his experiences with a callousness that cut deeper than any knife. Dan's heart pounded as he realized that his relationships, his emotions, were mere tools for the amusement of an audience he could not comprehend. The commentary revealed the truth, a grotesque unveiling of his existence as an unwitting player in a cruel charade. Every tear shed, every smile shared, all reduced to lines on a script, acted out for a cosmic audience whose laughter resonated in the darkest corners of his mind. Desperation drove Dan to confront his reflection in the television screen. His eyes burned with a blend of anger and sorrow, his fists clenched in defiance against the unseen puppet masters. The laughter of the studio audience swelled, a cacophony of mirth that drowned out his cries. And then, in a disorienting rush, Dan was pulled into the screen, his world dissolving into pixels and static. He found himself on a set, surrounded by towering walls of illusion. The studio audience materialized, their eerie presence suffocating him. "It's Dimwit Dan," their voices echoed, devoid of compassion. "What's he gonna cry about next?" Dan's voice trembled as he demanded answers. His once idyllic life, now a nightmare from which there seemed no escape. The audience's laughter swelled, a chilling symphony of mockery that shattered his resolve. The audience's laughter consumed him. Dan's existence became nothing but a grotesque parody. His very thoughts were a scripted performance, his emotions mere cues for their amusement. He danced, he wept, he raged, his every move a marionette's twitch. As the laughter surged and his identity dissolved, Dan knew that the boundary between his own will and the merciless grip of his captors had blurred irreversibly. The final curtain had fallen on his existence, leaving behind only the haunting echoes of the twisted revelation that had unraveled his life. And so, in the eerie embrace of Alisonville, Dan's reality had crumbled, replaced by a cruel pantomime of existence. His life was an endless loop of staged emotion, a soul trapped within the sinister whims of other dimensional beings.